Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today in this video we are going to learn about blood supply of mammary gland. Blood supply of mammary gland is a very important part of your essay question on the mammary gland. It constitutes nearly 3 marks of the total 10 marks or 15 marks essay question. Okay, so let us learn it very carefully. Also, this is the second part of the videos on the mammary gland. The third part will be about the lymphatic drainage of the mammary gland. Okay, so let us start the video and let us learn the blood supply of mammary gland very carefully. So, to start the video, I am going to tell you the subheadings under which we are going to learn the blood supply of the mammary gland. We will learn the blood supply of the mammary gland today under two subheadings. The first one is arterial supply and the second one is venous drainage. Under arterial supply, we will see what are the different arteries which are providing the oxygenated blood to the mammary gland, and under venous drainage, we will see what are the different veins which drain the deoxygenated blood from the mammary glands back to the heart. Okay. Arterial supply of the mammary gland is very important because there are multiple arteries which provide multiple branches to the mammary gland, because mammary gland is a highly vascular structure. Okay, now moving on, and let us start the arterial supply of the mammary gland. Mammary gland has two surfaces, anterior surface and posterior surface. The posterior surface of the mammary gland is relatively avascular because the arteries which are supplying the mammary gland, they are converging near the anterior surface of the mammary gland. Therefore, the posterior surface becomes relatively avascular when compared to the anterior surface. Okay. Now, but the anterior surface is highly vascular and the mammary gland on a whole is highly vascular structure. So now moving on to the arteries which are supplying mammary gland. There are three arteries which supply the mammary gland. There are mainly three arteries. The first one is the subclavian artery. The second one is the continuation of it, which is axillary artery. And the third one is posterior intercostal arteries. Okay, the first artery, which is subclavian artery, supplies multiple branches to the mammary gland through an important branch known as internal thoracic artery. Subclavian artery provides the perforating branches to the mammary gland through an artery known as internal thoracic artery. Okay. The internal thoracic artery provides perforating arterial branches to the medial aspect of the mammary gland. Okay. The second most important artery is axillary artery. The axillary artery is the continuation of subclavian artery in the arm, and it provides arterial supply to the mammary gland through three branches. The first branch is lateral thoracic artery, the second is thoracoacromion, and the third one is superior thoracic artery. Now, the axillary artery itself is divided into three parts. Okay, the first two parts of the axillary arteries only supply the mammary gland. Third part of the axillary artery do not give any branch to the mammary gland. The superior thoracic artery, which supplies the mammary gland, is a branch of first part of axillary artery, and the lateral thoracic artery and the thoracoacromial artery, which supply the mammary gland, are the branches of second part of axillary artery. Okay, so the axillary artery supplies the blood to the mammary gland through its first two parts through three branches. Now moving on to the third important branch is posterior intercostal artery. Posterior intercostal artery also supplies branches to the mammary gland. The posterior intercostal arteries supply mainly the lateral aspect of the mammary gland. Okay, so this is about the arterial supply of the mammary gland. Now moving on to the venous drainage of the mammary gland. The mammary gland is having multiple veins present around it to drain the deoxygenated blood from it. Okay, the three main veins which are taking the deoxygenated blood from the small veins of the mammary gland are internal thoracic vein, okay, lateral thoracic, superior thoracic and thoracoacromial vein, and posterior intercostal veins. Now, the mammary gland has many small veins which take out the deoxygenated blood which drain the deoxygenated blood from it. These small veins surround the nipple and form a venous circle. These small veins are basically of two types, deep and superficial veins. Okay, the deep veins drain some deep structures of the mammary gland and superficial vein drains superficial structures of the mammary gland. All the venous blood from the superficial vein of the mammary gland is drained into the internal thoracic vein, and all the venous blood from the deep veins of the mammary gland is drained into the axillary and posterior intercostal veins. Okay, by axillary I mean that lateral thoracic, superior thoracic and thoracoacromial veins. So deep veins, they drain its blood into lateral thoracic, superior thoracic and thoracoacromial veins, which finally drain into the axillary vein. Okay, so this was about the venous drainage of the mammary gland. So thank you for watching this video. If you like the video, do press the like button and subscribe to the channel. Okay, thank you. See you with the next video.